here tonight at Adventure Week.
Yep.
We got the pastor here at Liberty Church, Mr. Nate Dooley, with us. Mr. Nate, tell us what's going on at Adventure Week tonight.
Man, this is so much fun. This is like, a lot of churches do VBS. This is our version of VBS, and it's on steroids. It is so much fun. We have costumes, we have dancers, we have music, we have great Bible stories, we have games, we have free food. It is a blast. We have all kinds of activities everywhere, and any kid that comes is getting a life-changing but a blast of experience as well.
Man, talk about how it's on steroids compared to just your normal VBS. How are we amping it up here?
That's a good question. I don't know if I can answer that. Louder, crazier. I don't really know. I don't want to say that it's not better than. It's just, I don't know. I guess probably we do it a little bit louder and a little bit crazier. That's kind of how we roll here at Liberty.
Hey, that's right. That's right. Now, you're new here at Liberty, Mr. Nate, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so tell us how that's been and when did you get here?
So I moved here about 3 months ago from San Antonio, Texas. Somebody said, why would you move from San Antonio to Dublin, Georgia? Because Dublin is the place to be. No, God led me here, and we love it here. Our family is having a blast. Our kids are at a couple different schools because of a few different ages, and we absolutely love this church. We absolutely love the city, and it's been a blast to be a part of as well.
No doubt, no doubt. Now, you had Adventure Week last night, right?
Yep.
What we missed here last night.
My goodness, there was almost 300 kids here. We saw about 20 surrender their life to Jesus. The volunteers, there was about 100 of volunteers here. We gave out free food, home-cooked French fries. Our team cooked those literally out in the parking lot and almost melted the building because there was smoke everywhere. It was so much fun. It smelled like smoke a lot, but that was mainly because the food that was cooking, because it was delicious as well.
I mean, you got 20 salvations. Let's start there. I mean, that's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I mean, no doubt. I mean, looking for some more throughout the week.
Oh, yeah.
And you mentioned 100 volunteers. Talk about that. I've seen VBSs not with 100 volunteers before. Talk about that.
Well, we want to do everything we can to make sure it's safe, to make sure there's a good ratio to adult to kids, because we don't want one adult investing in 10 kids. Because honestly, if there's a situation where a kid needs a special circumstance, where they need love and encouragement and just kind of a one-on-one or a two-on-one situation, we want to encourage them as much as possible. We also have our Shine ministry, which is our special needs ministry, where we're pouring into those kids. And so we've got a special Shine team, which is our special needs team, and they're pouring into all our special needs kids here. There's an amazing special needs ministry here at Liberty Church, unlike any I've ever seen. It's really incredible.
That's an amazing ministry, way to minister to those kids.
Yep.
Tell us more about Libertyville Kids, right? Tell us more about that on, outside of Adventure Week. What we got going on there?
So on Sunday morning, we have an incredible ministry called Libertyville Kids. It's our kids program. And so every week, honestly, every week for about an hour for each service, we put on VBS or Adventure Week or whatever it is. We have loud music, we have fun games, we have amazing Bible stories, we have dancing, we have great music. It is a blast, and that's every single Sunday. All the kids, sometimes they go in kicking and screaming because they're like, no, I don't want to leave Mom and Dad. And then at the end of the hour, they leave kicking and screaming because they're like, no, I don't want to leave Libertyville. So it's a lot of fun what happens here every week, and we see life change every week as well.
Mr. Nate, thank you for talking with me today.
Absolutely.
Now, before you head out, shout out to Facebook or anywhere you can find information on Liberty Church if you got anything like that.
Yeah, so you can follow us or find us at Liberty Church Dublin on Facebook. Our website is lbcdublin.com. But honestly, anywhere you look at Liberty Church Dublin, you'll find us on any social media site or really anywhere, because we try to be as present as possible online and social media.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Nate.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man.
All right, we're back here at Adventure Week at Liberty Church, and we got Tinsley Bailey.
Tinsley's a toucan.
Yeah, why are you a toucan tonight?
I'm a toucan. I'm dressed up for Adventure Week just to help encourage the kids. That's all.
Are you going to be on stage performing tonight, or you just kind of?
I'm going to be doing a little bit of dancing.
Okay.
Yeah, little bird move.
There you go.
Like
yeah,
this.
that's pretty good. So, did Adventure Week start last night?
Monday.
Monday?
Yeah,
okay, so
Monday.
what have we missed these past few days? Well, it's a couple of days.
Oh my gosh, you've missed so much. Our theme is walking on waves, so the kids are learning all about Peter walking out on water and having to trust in Jesus. And we've already had over 6 kids confess their life to Jesus.
That's pretty amazing already. So tell me how you got here at Liberty Church and how long have you been coming to Liberty Church?
Yes, so I've only been coming to Liberty Church for about 4 years now, but I just started an internship over the summer here, so that's been incredible. I've just had so many mentors come alongside me, It's just been awesome, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about that internship. How'd you get into that, and what have you been doing this summer?
Yeah, so I mean everything from making phone calls to driving to different businesses and ordering things, getting all this stuff set up for Adventure Week. It's been incredible. I started off in the youth group, and then just working with Pastor Corey, and now with our new pastor Nate, they got me involved, and now I'm here and doing announcements on stage, a little bit of everything.
So that's what I was about to say. You and your bestie Anna Grace
Yes.
were on stage Sunday.
Me and
AG. So you gotta tell us about that.
Oh gosh, that's been awesome. I was so nervous, so worried. Definitely out of my comfort zone,
Sure.
but I think that's good. That's how we grow as people, and I would love to get good at public speaking. We're not there yet, but I'm pushing myself.
I mean, you did good Sunday.
Awesome.
You did good Sunday.
Thank you.
So, Tinsley, your little brother Brendan's here, right? How's that been? You've got to see Brendan a little bit this week.
Yeah, he's really been able to just come out of his shell a lot. Brendan's really shy, but just seeing me as a bird, I'll go up and peck on him a little bit, and it's just been great.
I mean, who could be shy while they getting pecked by Tinsley?
Exactly.
Tinsley, thank you for talking with me tonight.
Thank you so much, Jackson.
Best of luck tonight with everything you're doing.
Awesome.
So thank you. This is TV 35.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and cooling unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new Amana, offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Call Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff at Allen's Heating and Cooling, your Amana dealer. Amana lasts and lasts and lasts.
Conservative treatment options are typically where we start with both knee and hip arthritis. So if you come in to see us and your hip is beginning to be arthritic or your knee's beginning to be arthritic, there's sort of a stepwise approach that we take. Anti-inflammatories, which are medicines like Motrin, Advil, Aleve, are usually sort of first line. We have prescription forms of those medications that we can use. In our elderly population, that becomes a little more difficult because they have comorbidities, things like diabetes or stomach ulcers or disease, that they can't take those medications, even hypertension. So we'll try to treat them with medications if it's appropriate. When it's not, then we go on to things like injections. So cortisone injections, or there's these things called visco injections or visco supplements, which are lubricating type injections that we can use to treat knee arthritis as well as hip arthritis to try to control people's pain. And a lot of times we do that for years for people before they get to the point where those are no longer working and we're ready to talk about knee or hip replacement.
All right, we're back here at Adventure Week at Liberty. We got the children's pastor, right?
Yeah, I'm children's pastor for preschool through 5th grade.
Mr. Cole Morris. Now, you got that microphone on. Well, what you been doing on stage tonight?
So I'm kind of like the Adventure Week pastor because I'm the children's pastor. So I've been on stage just reinforcing our Bible stories each night and our themes and our memory verse and our life applications and just really sharing the gospel with the kids. Last night we had an invitation night, and several kids came to know Christ as their Savior, and many of them are getting baptized Sunday. So we're excited about what God's doing at Liberty Church.
Yeah, a great start to the week, no doubt. Tell us about what else have we missed these past couple of days?
So each night the kids begin in a large group time of just exciting music and worship and Bible storytelling, and then we separate each of the grades out into different groups. So in a worship center, a group will stay in there and learn the songs. Gotcha. They'll teach them actually the music, and then they'll do learn about missions. And here at Liberty, we support an organization called New Missions. We send shoeboxes to their children in Haiti. Gotcha. In the fall. And so during Adventure Week, we're collecting change for New Missions and like loose change, and we're weighing it and seeing who's going to win, the boys or the girls, who bring the most change. And then tomorrow night, we've actually rented out the water park for all the kids and their families that's attended, and over at Southern Pines. And I'm going to take the ice bucket challenge for whoever group brought the most change. And so we've been learning about missions in there. And then a group will come to dinner, and we're feeding every kid that comes each night. And then we're also over in our student center
we're having games and Bible story
Gotcha.
center. So, and we also got the activities going on in our children's area for all of our preschool kids that just finished preschool this past school year. So a lot going on, man.
Yeah, I mean, y'all got it going on out here.
Yeah,
man.
man, it's a big block party.
Yeah.
If you hang around at the very end, our last large group time at the very end is a throwdown party. We're having lots of fun. Kids are doing conga lines at the end of the night, having fun with the music. It's been an incredible week.
Right, yeah. So tell me, before this week started, what kind of preparation did you have to put into this to make Adventure Week happen?
A lot,
Yeah.
a years long
I'm
preparation.
sure.
So next week we'll even start breaking down things that we like, things that went well, things that we can improve on each and every year. So really a year's worth of preparation goes into it, and we have a great team. We've had over 100 volunteers here this week, and so we've had close to about 300 kids and over 100 volunteers, so over 400 people on our property this week.
Yeah, I mean, that's the volunteers is amazing. It's a good bit of people right there.
That's a lot of people. We took a picture of all of them last night in their purple shirts, and it spread wide on the camera.
Yeah. So, I mean, I went to VBS when I was a kid. I've been to a few VBSs, but I mean, the energy here is really unlike any I can remember. So, talk about, just the energy y'all are bringing throughout the
Well, that's why we've branded it Adventure Week.
Right.
It is VBS,
Sure.
but it's Adventure Week for us. We call it that. It's really a high energy, high octane. It's more like a kids camp experience is what we try to turn it into. And so it's kind of like our kids camp. It's the biggest thing that we do for kids all year long. We advertise it as the best week of their summer.
Right.
This is going to be the best thing these kids do during the summer. We really believe that, and we see lives change this week.
No doubt. Now, tell me on a Sunday what's going on at Libertyville Kids.
So, man, we have services here at 9, 10:30, and 12. The adults have their service, and we have our services in our kids' area from babies all the way up to 5th grade. And the same thing, we have games and crafts and classrooms and large group time, and it's a lot of fun.
Right.
Every Sunday is like Super Bowl Sunday at Liberty, and it's a lot of fun.
That's right. Mr. Cole, thanks for letting me be here tonight. I'm so happy I get to be here. I mean, it's a great experience here at Adventure Week.
Oh, man, Adventure Week's the place to be, and if you didn't get to come this year, we'd love to have you next year.
Right, yeah. Thank you so much. This is Cole Morris here at Adventure Week. All right, we're back at Adventure Week here at Liberty Church. We got Miss Sarah, Miss Hannah. We'll start with you, Miss Sarah. What's going on this week?
This is our annual Adventure Week, pre-K through 5th grade. We bring the kids in. It's a time for us to teach them lessons about the Bible, God, exciting music, just make it a really good time for not just our people, but everybody in the community. It's open to everybody. We love the turnout.
No doubt.
Love the excitement, love our volunteers.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids here. Was this an expected number?
This is the biggest we have ever had.
Right.
In the entire years we've been doing it, even since we've been in the new church, this is the largest amount we've ever had.
Right.
And we've had an amazing group of volunteers that have stepped in and filled every position we've needed.
There you go. Miss Sarah, you're the operations manager
I
here
am.
at Liberty. So what all does that entail?
That's more of the behind the scenes.
Sure.
I make sure things people don't think about gets ran smoothly, whether it's finances, scheduling. Like I said, most of the operations behind the things people don't think
I
about.
got you.
They look at a
Sure.
church, they think about ministering. I do more of the administrative executive side of it.
Sure. All right, we'll come to you, Hannah. So, I mean, you were leaving quite a Congo line out there.
Thank you.
Tell me about the Congo line. Tell me about the kids. They're all so excited. Talk about that.
The conga line was a child's idea, actually. They wanted to get on stage, and we told them that they couldn't, so a little girl asked if we could do a conga line, and it just became its own thing.
Yeah.
The kids are awesome. They're bringing a lot of energy. They're really hype, and it's honestly more than I expected, and I love it.
Yeah. Talk more about that energy, because, I mean, these kids are loud, and they are having a good time out here.
They are. I mean, just to see them connect with each other and to connect with the volunteers that are here and make that connection. I don't get to see that a lot personally, because I usually help with the youth. So getting to be with these kids, it's really been an awesome experience.
Right. And so what's the difference for you? Because, I mean, coming down from the youth down here, I bet it's a little bit different.
Not that much.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. The youth, they're just different. They're going through different things.
Right.
So that's a whole different kind of relationship coming from bonding with them and having to relate to them a little bit more now dealing with kids, and you just kind of have to get down on their level. It's a bit of a transition for me.
Sure. We'll come back to you, Miss Sarah. So there's different, we'll call them stations throughout the night here. What all are the kids participating in?
They do the music area where they learn the dances, learn the music. They will have a activity, science, craft time that will apply to the lesson every single night. And then most of their favorite time, of course, is game time. They will do rec time. They will get a game time. That's where they burn all the energy that they come in with in the beginning of the night.
Right. Yeah, I mean, wear them out and get them to listen there a little bit.
Yes. They bring a really great energy, and they're so excited. They come wanting to learn, wanting to participate. And as I told Hannah, this is pretty much my first year back in helping or being involved in it, and it's exciting to see. It's kind of a blessing and rejuvenates us to be part of this. It's because they come, like I said, super excited.
Yeah.
Kind of gets us pumped up on their level.
So you're 2 nights in, you've done a couple of Bible lessons. What Bible lessons and stories have we done?
Three nights in?
This is 3.
Yeah. We're coming on the tail end, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I haven't been as part of that as far as the Bible stories.
Sure, so.
You've been in there on the stage.
He's taught, they've briefly talked about, Peter walking on the water and why did Peter doubt Jesus. You have to have faith, and they're really leaning in on this week.
Yeah, I mean, a great way to teach those kids, and you got to have faith. Keep your eyes on Jesus. I mean, that's what Peter didn't do. So Miss Hannah, Miss Sarah, thank you for talking with me tonight. I'm going to let y'all do y'all's thing here.
We appreciate
for
it.
the
Thank
rest of
you.
the night. So thank y'all so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This is TV 35.
The City of Dublin Natural Gas provides the most cost-efficient source of energy available today. So for your home, choose the most natural resource. Safe, clean, efficient. All new subdivisions around the Dublin area have natural gas available. Start reducing your energy bills today with Dublin City Natural Gas Department. Natural gas, the smart choice. Call 277-5048 today and let us help you start saving today.
Summer's right around the corner, and you know what that means. It's vacation time. Here at Dublin Nissan, we can get you ready for vacation, whether it's a new Nissan or Chevrolet or just servicing your current vehicle. And guys, if you're looking for a new fishing truck, you can't go wrong with this all-new 22 Frontier. And if your needs are bigger, we got the trucks for you too. It's your choice. I know what mine is. Remember, Don sells Corvettes well. Hurry in to Dublin Chevy Nissan.
All right, we're back here at Adventure Week. We got a couple of girls with us. Tell us, what's your name and what grade you're in?
My name is Jalani Paige, and I'm in 4th grade.
And what school, Jalani?
East Lawrence.
East Lawrence.
My name is Dixie Taylor, and I'm in 5th grade, and I go to East Lawrence Elementary.
So are y'all in the same grade? Or no? Which?
We used to have the same bus.
Oh, okay. So there you go. All right, Jalani, we'll start with you. Tell me about Adventure Week.
Adventure Week is fun because you get to dance and play with the balls that they be throwing like a volleyball. And then it's fun. I don't know what to say.
What all have they been teaching you here?
They've been teaching us about the Bibles and God and Jesus and stuff.
There you go. Now you tell me about Adventure Week. What have you been doing this week?
I've been learning about Jesus, and I like to dance. I like when the ones that dance up on the stage, and I like my teachers, and I like doing fun stuff, and I like Pastor Cole.
Sure, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't?
And I like the food that they cook, and I like my friends.
There you go.
Including her.
Yeah, hey. So y'all been, when I got here, y'all are being crazy and dancing. I mean, talk about that, Jalani. I mean, y'all are doing a lot of dancing in there. You like to dance too?
Kinda.
Kinda?
And we're having chicken nuggets for lunch today.
You ready for those chicken nuggets?
Yes,
yep. I'm born ready.
I was born ready. And we have cookies.
There you go. I mean, hey, that's a pretty good supper. And well.
And I'm eating at home too.
You eating at home too? Man, wow.
I'm eating chicken noodle soup.
Okay.
Chicken noodle soup is good.
And why is chicken noodle soup disgusting? I'm not putting it on camera.
Well, Well, okay. Anyways, girls, I'm going to let y'all get back to dancing, all right? So thank y'all for talking with us. Thank y'all. Okay, we're back at Adventure Week, and go ahead, introduce yourself. Tell us who your family is.
My name is Aiden Webb. I have a sister named Adeline. I have my mom's name is Misty Webb, and my dad's name is Mickey Webb.
There you go. Now, Aiden, what school do you go to?
Northwest Lawrence Elementary.
And what grade are you going into?
4th grade.
There you go. Aiden, you played baseball this year, didn't you?
I did.
Tell me about Little League baseball. You're playing Little League, right? So
I am.
Talk about that.
It's going good. I got hit a couple times in the head, but for the most part, I did good.
I bet you did. Oh, there you go. I bet that hurt pretty bad getting hit, though.
Yeah, it did.
I bet. But you hit those home runs. I mean, not surprising, Aiden. I mean, you're pretty good ball player. So, Aiden, let's talk about Adventure Week. What have you been doing here?
We've been doing coin drives, we've been dancing, we've been learning about Jesus and how he saved us on the cross and everything. He died for us.
Right.
And we've been doing obstacle courses in the elite room over there, and that's about it.
Yeah. So, wow, I mean, Aiden, y'all doing a lot of stuff here. What's been your favorite part of Adventure Week?
Probably doing the science experiments. I really like those.
Yeah, what are y'all doing in the science experiments?
Well, we're doing explosions and stuff like that, and we're doing different liquids and learning about them.
So, yeah.
I like it.
You like science stuff?
I do.
There you go. Now, Aiden, you said y'all are learning about Jesus. What all y'all learning about Jesus here at Adventure Week?
When he died on the cross for us, and Peter walked out on the boat, and then he kept his eyes off though, and then he sunk, and then Jesus pulled him back up to save him.
Right. So, I mean, and what does that teach us, you think?
Teach us to always keep your eyes on Jesus.
That's right, Aiden. I mean, couldn't have said it better myself. So, what all have you done tonight?
All we've done so far is dancing and eating. So we're going to the obstacle room next, and then the science room at the end. My favorite.
There you go. Your favorite at the science room. Aiden, we'll let you get back to your obstacle course and your science stuff. And, you know, we want you to have a great time here at Adventure Week. So, Aiden, thank you for talking with us here on TV 35. There we go. Thank you, Aiden. All right, we're back. We got a couple of 5th grade girls with us from Adventure Week. We got Miss Brayleigh, Miss Layla with us. Brayleigh, we'll start with you. How has Adventure Week been for you?
It's been really fun getting to learn a lot more about Jesus and what he can do for you.
Yeah, what all have y'all learned?
About Peter and how he walked on water when he focused on Jesus, and how Jesus rose.
Right.
And how he is life, basically.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Layla, what's been your favorite part of the week?
Making new friends.
Oh, yeah? So, were y'all friends coming into the week? Yeah. Y'all were? Okay. So, let me ask both of y'all this. Y'all both in 5th grade, right?
Yes.
So, y'all both headed to the middle school?
Yes.
So, we'll start with you, Brayleigh. You think you're ready to go off to the middle school?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? A little bit nervous?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
I mean, that's a brand new school, you know? Well, what school do you go to?
Northwest.
So you'll be going to the brand new West Lawrence Middle School.
Yeah.
So no nerves at all?
No nerves.
Okay. What about you, Layla?
Yes, I'm very nervous.
You're very nervous? I think you'll do great. Brayleigh, I asked Layla, but I didn't ask you. What's been your favorite part of the week?
Probably games.
Games? What games have y'all been playing?
We were doing skateboard games, Lego games, beach ball games.
So do y'all go to Liberty Church on Sundays, or
No.
are you just here for the week?
I go here for the week.
Where do you go?
I go to not First United Methodist, Resurrection of God.
Got you. What about you, Layla?
Grace Baptist.
Got you. Girls, I'm going to let y'all get back to it. Adventuring at Adventure Week. Thank you for talking with me, though. This is Brayleigh and Layla. Stay with us.
I'm Heath Richter, and we just want to invite everybody to come on down to the Houston Clinic and check us out at our new facility. We've been in Dublin for a while now, obviously, but have a new office here, and we'd just like you to come down and see some of the new stuff we're offering. And if you need to get checked out, we'd be glad to do that for you. We've got able to do some ultrasound-guided injections now, and physical therapy, and just a little bit better space, so hopefully we can get you in and out of here a little bit quicker.
Come by and see us today at our brand new location, the Houston Clinic, Medical Drive in Dublin.
Interested in working with youth? There are positions available in Dublin. Email your resume to rddeal1@gmail.com or call 478-279-3174. Interested in working with youth? There are positions available in Dublin.
All right, we're back here at Adventure Week. We got Miss Amy McLean here, the preschool pastor here at Liberty Church. Miss Amy, what we got going on this week?
This week is our annual Adventure Week. Some churches call it VBS.
Sure.
But we try to make it an adventure, so it's a little bit different.
So there's 1st through 5th, but there's also your kindergarten, but you're in charge of the preschool, right?
Right.
So tell me, are you doing the same things as the older kids? What's the differences?
With our preschoolers, we keep them more self-contained in a classroom for the most part. They do get to go to the playground. They have an indoor playground, so they have playground time. They're going to eat in their classrooms. They have a story time where they come together. We do worship, we do music. We also do their Bible story through a video.
Right.
And then they get to go back to their classrooms, and they do other activities that reinforce what they've been learning as far as the memory verse, the Bible story, all of those things.
Gotcha.
And then they've also had an art time. Miss Rhonda Dixon has been doing art with them every night.
Wow, I mean, we got it going on here. So
it's very exciting.
Yeah, for sure. Are you doing the same Bible stories as the older kids?
We are. So the overall theme and the Bible stories each night are coordinated.
Okay, so tell us what those 2 Bible stories are. This is night 3. What 3 have we done this week?
The first night we talked about Jesus walking on the water, and that he can do things that we can't do because he's God's son.
Right.
Last night was Jesus and the disciples when they ate breakfast together on the beach after he was resurrected. So we talked about how Jesus died for our sins and was raised again. And then tonight we talked about that Jesus wants us to share love. And we talked about briefly 3 different stories in the Bible where he was sharing love with people and how we can share love through kind words, by sharing, and by helping.
Yeah. So talk about how you make the story, to where a young preschooler could get it, because, the 5th grade to pre-K, that's quite a different age gap there.
Our curriculum that we use, Orange Curriculum, is the best preschool curriculum I've ever seen.
Right.
It really does get down on their level. We talk about how God made us, God loves us, and Jesus wants to be our friend forever. And everything that we do centers around those 3 basic truths. The thing with preschoolers is you have to keep them engaged.
Sure.
So when you are telling a story, you can't just sit there and tell them the story. You have to get them involved. So if we say, Jesus loves you, I can say, who loves you? Jesus. We get those interactive things going, and that keeps them going.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great way to do it. So, I mean, we went over Adventure Week. What else? In just a normal week, what do we have going on here in the preschool at Liberty?
The fun thing is that our week-to-week activities are a lot like Adventure Week.
Right.
We actually use the same curriculum.
Gotcha.
So it's set up a lot the same way. They still get time on the playground. They still get to hear music, and they're getting those same Bible verses and stories every week with the interactive activities and sometimes a craft or a game that will reinforce the truth that we're learning that week.
Gotcha. So we got a big group this week here?
Yes.
How many?
We have averaged right around 65 in my area every night.
That is a lot.
It's a lot of preschoolers.
How many volunteers we got back there?
That's a good question. Because I have quite a few people. We provided childcare for our volunteers. So I have a baby room, and there are a lot of adults in there because we have a lot of babies and they need a lot of one-on-one. But I have 6 different classrooms of just pre-K kids, and I have 2 teachers in each class. So we've been making it happen.
Yeah, hey, y'all got it going on here.
Yes,
for
thanks.
sure. So, Miss Amy, thank you for talking with me so much. This is TV 35. Hang around with us. All right, we're back here at Adventure Week. We got some boys with us. So go ahead and tell us your name and what grade you're in.
Jacob, and I'm in 6th.
Okay.
My name is Brendan, and I'm going to 5th.
So I'm going to ask both of y'all, what's been your favorite part of this week at Adventure Week?
Probably throwing the balls around while we're dancing.
Oh, yeah? What about you, Brendan?
Playing the games in Elevate.
In Elevate? What's Elevate?
I don't know.
You don't know what Elevate is?
No.
It's where y'all play the games, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Jacob, I'll come back to you. What else have y'all been doing here this week at Adventure Week?
Dancing in there, playing games, and learning about Jesus.
Yeah? What have y'all learned?
about how he's helping, how he sent Jesus around to spread the gospel.
Gotcha. Now, Brendan, do you come to Liberty Church, on Sundays?
Yes, I
Do you
do.
like Liberty?
Yes.
Your sister was in a bird costume earlier. What do you think about that, Brendan?
It's a little bit embarrassing.
A little bit embarrassing to you?
Yeah.
Well, come on. Well, what school do y'all go to? I didn't ask you that.
Southwest Lawrence.
Southwest. And Brandon?
Northwest Lawrence.
No, Northwest. Have I seen you at the after-school program, Brendan?
Yes.
I'm just kidding. I know I have. I have Brendan at the after-school program. If y'all didn't know, we're pretty tight like that. So that's what a lot of people are saying. Boys, I'll let y'all get back to finishing up those chicken nuggets over there. Thank y'all for talking with me.